up in the back. Love you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LA School. Oh, that was a nice little snicker there on you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm trying to give an illusion here. You know what I'm saying? My name is Aaron McIntyre. Our lovely Sunda Krunquist, who is the goddess who usually graces the stage here for open mic, she's just resting for a moment. She's got some things to do. She's a busy woman, okay? So, just so you know. It's a beautiful night here in Westwood. That's where we are, correct? We've got some lovely audience members here. We got a few comics coming up tonight, so we're going to get things started. But I did want to kind of introduce myself a little. My name is Aaron, but it's spelled a little bit differently. It's not A-A-R-O-N, so don't call me A-A-Ron, please, because I'm really sick of it. It's like every time I go in and order a latte, I say, my name's Aaron, and they say, A-A-Ron? It's not. It's A-E-Ron. It's much more exotic, because I'm an exotic guy, as you can tell. You know, just look at me. I wore this T-shirt on my last airplane trip because I thought it would be ironic. You know, just tell everybody, do something fun today. Let's crash the plane. What do you say? We have a lovely new setup here. I'd like to first off thank Jen over here. She's our social media maven. The woman with all of the buttons that need to be pushed for your life to go viral, right? Am I right? You're going to be pushing them buttons and make you go viral. You can get in touch with her. She's going to talk a little bit about that, I'm sure. And then tonight we have our fabulous Harrison over here. Harrison has been redesigning stuff. It's nice and spacious. We've got some more room to walk around in. Got a nice little couch. We don't have those funky little speakers back here no more. Got some color in my cheeks now. I don't look so white. Which I do have to say that, I am really happy that there is some color in the audience tonight. Because we usually just have a bunch of white people. And I don't know, I don't trust them. I just don't trust them. You know, they're way too judgy. They're too judgy. I feel like people of color, you've already convicted me. I'm fine with that. I'm okay. I have committed the crime of being white. So, and I'm comfortable with it. As a matter of fact, I don't like being, I moved down here from Berkeley, and Berkeley is definitely the whitest place on the planet. Especially white. It's more white than the South, because in the South we know they're racist. And in Berkeley, we just assume they might be, and we just don't really know. But they're very politically correct. Everyone has a right, including your dog. 2.5 hours of a city council meeting spent with people coming up, protesting the SNPs program to give vasectomies to dogs. And the big reason was because you are taking my dog's right to have a family away. That was the argument. I swear to God. Hand to God, right here, okay? So I moved down here. When I moved down here, I moved to Crenshaw because I didn't want to see any white people. And it was great. It was about 6 weeks. I didn't see one white person until I looked in the mirror. And it was great. Unfortunately, wasn't a lot to eat down there except for Taco Bell, Del Taco, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, and you know those Chick-fil-A people. It can be a little wacky. I think we're going to get this night rolling, right? Because we gave a little, 5-minute little buffer for some more people to show up, but I think we're just going to start off. I'm going to start this night off with someone who is an idol of mine. When I first saw him up here, he's the only other one who's coming up who's a he, so I'm just assuming he probably knows who he is. But when I first saw him, I thought, man, that dude is so fucking cool. It's crazy. It is crazy, especially when, yeah, yeah. And the thing is he can wear anything. This dude can wear anything, and he's going to show you just what he can wear tonight. Why don't you all, everybody in the audience, give it up for Anye. Come on, bring him up here. Yeah. Have that.
Nah, I appreciate
Yeah.
you. Nah, that's hilarious. You can wear anything. Oh, yo, it's good people. What a time. How many people? What a mic. It's a long list, bro. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get up. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, bro. It's one of those things. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm going right now. I don't know if you're gonna enjoy it, but nigga, that's a lot, bro. You feel me? Like, my nigga, I'm going. You feel me? I know you finna enjoy it. That is a lot going on right now. Fuck it. I feel like I want to wait because I feel like they need to catch this shit. It's some cool shit. Some shit I really want to talk about. I mean, I got this shit that only y'all ain't heard because y'all ain't seen me before. What's good? I'm Anye. What's good people? How goes it? It's like Kanye without a K. Easy way to remember it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So I was at the grocery store, and it was one of them days where I should have got a cart, but I didn't get a cart. So I was holding all the shit that I should have had in the cart. You feel me? Like, I'm one of them niggas, you know. I was like, whatever. And even when I was like checking out, it's like, I already didn't get the cart. Now I'm not finna get the bags. Like, I already been holding this shit for a certain amount of time, whatever. So I was at the grocery store, and I'm getting my groceries, and I got kind of mad when I went to the aisle because I was about to get. I had the thought to get deodorant, and I was like, first of all, don't get that at the grocery store because it's so expensive. Like, don't buy that shit there. But I went to go buy it, and I realized, like, as dudes, we kind of get fucked over when it comes to, like, the deodorant selection, bro. I don't know if you've peeped it, but, like, if you look at the women's deodorant and shit, it, like, has actual things that you can find in other parts of the store, like warm vanilla. I can warm vanilla. There's an aisle you can get vanilla. Orange exuberance. You feel me? Orange is, you feel me? Passion fruit. You can go eat that. It's in the produce aisle, maybe. You feel me? But our aisle, the men, come on, man. It's some straight bullshit. What you mean? Glacier ice is a real one. Adventure. What the fuck kind of? I don't want to smell like Adventure. I'm trying to smell good. Adventure. Everest. That's a location. You can't just make me smell like what part of Everest? Cool Rush. Nigga, what the fuck is Cool? I'm looking at Cool Rush, confused as hell. Nigga behind me gonna tell myself, yeah, you should get Cool Rush. Now I want to smell like you. Who the fuck is you? The pants don't even go with the shirt. And you talking about get some Cool Rush. If that's what you smelling like, that's the Cool Rush look. I don't want that. Shit had me mad as hell. And I got more mad because I'm leaving the grocery store. And I had this beanie on. When I wear this beanie, like, I understand I'm attracting attention. Like, people going to stare at me, cool. I'm a human being, though. If you would look at me, I catch you looking at me. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm going to acknowledge you. It was a woman, though, a lighter-skinned woman, a whiter-skinned woman, if I may. And she was walking past me, and I'm holding on my groceries, struggling, in fact. And I see her looking at me. I said, oh, hey, how's it going? She said, oh, pinned away. You know, she looked away from me. I was like, oh, damn. Like, all right, whatever. I'm cool. You know, that happens all the time. They be weird. They be going through their things. I understand. Go through it. I don't care. But then I get to my car. I was parked right next to her, and I heard the boop. Like, she locked her car again when I got, like, come on. You think with all these groceries, I came to the store to buy these groceries, and now I'm time to steal from your car? Car not even clean. Like, girl, why would I even go in there? I was so mad. So now anytime a white person walk past my car, I do the extra lock. The boop. You know, it's not the real lock, because the real lock go boop, boop. You know, it's the fake one, the boop. You know, that's it. Every time. And it's her fault. Y'all gonna see me do it. It's her fault. I do it for us. It's a thing for us. It's for everybody. It's for my people of color. What I want to talk about, man? Shit. I realized at this big age that I really enjoy something that, like, I think as a kid we used to just be told not to do it. But I love talking to strangers, y'all. I don't know why. It's so interesting. Because, like, I could say whatever. I could be anyone. You feel me? And it's not really lying at that point. It's just improv. It's like life improv. You feel me? And unfortunately for everyone in Los Angeles, I also enjoy doing that via dating apps. I think it's so fun to just talk to people and just be like, yo, like, let's just find out what's going on in this person's life. And so I was on this dating app, and And I was like, I usually have my filter on to where, like, if you a certain political party, you're not even gonna pop up on my shit. Like, I ain't got nothing to say to you, you feel me? But then Shorty popped up in my likes, and her shit said conservative, but she looked bad as hell. I'm like, fuck it. Now I'm ready to talk. Now I'm open to discussion. You feel me? Now I want to hear I'm hearing you out, you know? And so I matched with her, and we started talking. It was real casual. I'm like, oh, shit, like, this is a regular conversation. I didn't expect this from you. Like, with that conservative, I'm thinking it's finna be, all type of shit. And so I finally get to him, like, we having a good ass conversation. I'm like, know what? I gotta ask Shorty, like, what's up with the conservative, in your shit, in your profile. And she's like, oh yeah, like, I don't think politics is something that everyone should be sharing too willy-nilly. I think it's something you should really be keeping to yourself. And I'm like, okay, but like, it's in your profile, and we've been talking this whole time. Like, I want to know why you picked it conservative. She's like, oh no, like, I literally mean, like, I don't want to, like, I don't think it's something that we should be talking, like, too openly about. Da da da. And I'm like, ma'am, do you mean conservative, like, we shouldn't be talking about it, be conservative, like, in that way? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, girl, that's not what that means. Like, this is not that. You feel me? She's like, oh, that makes sense. Why my likes been? Now I'm over here giving people advice. I'm over here rating profiles, telling people what photo to put where. I'm not even dating on the app. I'm advising for free, unpaid, just working. It's crazy. I'm really out here like, oh, this photo should be first. Like, the angle, no friends in the photo. They need to focus on you. Put this shit here, I'm really doing it. And people that know, they know. I'm really doing my big one. Speaking of work, y'all, I work in a weed shop now, which is cool. I work at a weed shop. I'm legally selling weed. What a full circle moment, right? What a full circle moment. College me is like, nigga, thank you. Now we making money a little bit. We was breaking even back then. We smoked too much. It's okay. It's okay. We graduated. So I'm selling weed now, which is cool legally. And I was at the shop, and it's the holiday season, bro. And I don't believe in Santa Claus. I'm going to start with that. Preface. I don't believe in Santa Claus. But I feel like I saw that nigga come into the weed shop and cop some shit. And it made sense. It made sense. He looked like what you think Santa Claus would look like right now. Like, you feel me? Like, he don't got the full joint out yet because it's not Christmas. But he got the little, like, almost, and it's all white. Nigga had the glasses on. Nigga had red overalls. I'm like, this is Santa, my nigga. It's like he in free dress, but he's still Santa. You ever see like the Power Rangers wear other things? Like, they always would be red and they always be green. Like, you know who is who. That's what he was giving. He was giving undercover Santa. And he was like, yeah, I'm just dropping some gifts off. I said, excuse me? He said, I'm dropping some gifts off for my nephews and nieces. I was like, now you add nephews and nieces. I got you, Santa. And I understand why he smoked weed. Because you know too much. Imagine the stress of understanding or knowing what everybody's doing at all times. Nigga, of course you smoking weed. Indica, of course. It's a lot for him. Like, damn, these niggas know I'm watching. Still on that bullshit. Nigga, do your homework. Nigga, like, I can see it. I don't know, y'all. The idea of Santa smoking weed is just so hilarious to me, dog. It's a beautiful thing. He's still black in my brain, y'all. He's black Santa, but I saw the white Santa buy weed. I don't know what to do about that. Like, I feel like I gotta make a song. Like, they seen him kissing. They seen him kissing somebody's mom. Now I see him buying weed. Like, this is another song. I don't know. They told me to stop making music. Apparently, niggas hate my shit. Nigga, I ain't even peeped that. Niggas, hey, y'all that wasn't here, thank you for the light. For y'all that missed it, we was talking about like how people make music and such. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to make music. He's like, oh, you don't making no more? I was like, nah. He's like, good. I said, oh my God. Whew. That's powerful, y'all. Sometimes you see, that's a lesson, y'all. Sometimes people don't even hear your shit. They always just disrespect you. Keep going. I'm finna drop some shit tonight just cause of bro. just cause I'm a nigga, I'm dropping a whole album tonight, nigga. As soon as I leave here, I'm in the stool. Fuck it. Me and Santa off the Loud Pack. All right, thank y'all so much. I'm Anye West. It's ONYEWST. Thank you. Clap it up for your host. Yeah, let's get out of here.
See what I fucking said? See what I mean? Funny shit. I actually had this idea because I like I said, Anye's choice of clothes are always so fucking impeccable. And I can't wear the hat. I just, I don't look good in hats. So what I figured I'm just going to have my brain tattooed on the outside of my head. I think that'd look cool. Wouldn't that fucking be cool? Yeah. I just got to do it, man. Yeah. Yeah, and then if I don't like it, I'm fucked because it won't grow back. I can't grow this shit out, man. Yeah, just like it. Just commit. Commit to that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I could never, I could never impress anybody. I was a very weird child, as I am an adult. You know, my family was in the military, so we moved around a lot. So every 2 years I'd move, and every time I'd move, I'd go, finally, man, I get to be a new person. You know, I'm not going to be that wimpy little weird kid anymore. I'm going to be normal. And I'd go and I'd get the coolest clothes, you know, and I'd see the girl that I liked, and I'd walk up and I'd go, hey, what's up? What's up, baby? And she'd go, are you talking to me? And I'd go, yes, my lady. Would thou care to join me in the cafeteria for a fine tray of corned peas? And I'd be right back where I started. Just, yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I commit. If nothing else. I commit. It was the peas. That's what it was. It was the peas. Stay away from the peas. I used to love the nifty corn. I actually had my mother watch the cafeteria truck come, you know, when the cafeteria came, because I love that cream corn. For some reason, I don't know what it was. And I'm still shitting that stuff out, you know. I mean, you know how corn is. It just never goes away. Yeah, there were so many things that, you know, the whole thing about Santa, everybody's got a Santa. Everybody should have their own Santa, you know. No cultural appropriations here, you know, like the South Africans are appropriating apartheid, you know. What is wrong with those people? Yeah, it's deep. It is. It is. It's what they're doing. It's what they're doing. All right, we're going to keep this night rolling and rocking. I'm going to bring up our next comedian, who is, again, our social media maven here. She holds us together. She's actually here as the technical director tonight at the helm of our YouTube frivolity here. I'm going to bring her up right now. Put your hands together for the lovely, wonderful, fabulous, really commanding voice of Jennifer Flores, ladies and gentlemen. Jennifer Flores.
Thank you. I love how he lowered the mic for me. It's so perfect because I am short. Yeah, super short, super short. Give it up for LA School of Comedy, guys. It's Manic Monday. Give it up for yourselves for coming out tonight. I know the holidays are upon us. Doesn't feel like it, though, because in LA it's like 80 degrees. So that's fun. Global warming. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to rain. I'm excited. But I'm scared. People do not know how to drive in LA. Like, no, they really don't. Like, it's really bad out here, especially in the rain. Like, you would think, like, it would make people want to, like, slow down a bit. But no, they want to go fast, and they actually want to dive into the rain. Like, I don't know, something about us. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I would leave during my set, too. Like, that's a perfect, anybody else want to go? This is the perfect time to go to the bathroom, to leave outside. This is perfect. Yeah, I'm only going to be on here for, like, 5 minutes anyways. It's okay. So I wouldn't consider myself a comic. I started working here as a social media manager, and one day this guy comes in. I haven't seen him in a minute, so this is a perfect time to do a set about him. So I haven't seen him in a minute, but he comes in, and, you know, he seems like really shy and stuff like that. And he's like, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just going through a lot. I have nothing prepared, so I'm just going to get up in here and talk. Like, right? That's what this is for. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And so he's like, you know, as guys, I feel like we have to deal with so much. Like, we're the protectors. So I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. You're a protector, but you're at a comedy club. I love it. So I'm like, yeah, you're a protector. Go ahead. He's like, yeah, like, we have to deal with this and that. We have to put on the table. He's like, what do you ladies have to deal with? And there's only 2 ladies in the comedy club. It's not that many ladies here. It's just me and my friend, Sam. And we're like, wait. Like, I'm like, he's talking to you, Sam. He's not talking to me. He's like, no, like, I'm generally asking, like, what do you ladies have to deal with? And so we say, like, little, like, anxiety. We deal with your emotions. Like, we have to take care of you guys. And so Sam gives a bullshit answer. And, you know, one thing leads to another. Anyways, he's the reason why I was inspired, because I'm like, damn, like, if he can go up here and say a set that bad, like, I'm sure I could do something really good. Like, I'm sure, like, right? I'm like, I could do something and it probably won't be as bad. So I was like, what could I make it about? Because I didn't want to come up. I was literally, at first, if I was next, I would have been like, hey, my name's Jen, and I'm the bitch with feelings. Like, hey. But no, I didn't want to make it about him. So this is my original set. It's about me coming out. So I'm gay. Yes, I'm gay. Give it up for the gays. Yeah, like, I feel like being gay is so fun because, like, if somebody was like, I'm straight, like, are we really going to clap? Like, oh, hey, he's back. See? Go gays. Go gays. Go gays. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, go gays. So I'm gay. I came out to my mom when I was like 17, and I thought it was bi still. So I was like, hey, girl, like, there's still some hope. Like, you know, like, there's a little chance there if you want me to get breakers. I mean, I might. So, you know, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, damn, like, now she's going to think I'm a bigger slut because when she thought I liked men, like, oh, boys, like, she would be like, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, you're going to end up pregnant, you're going to da-da-da. And I'm just like, well, now I like both, so now there's a double chance. But, like, you know, so whatever. I came out to her. First, she was okay with it. Cool. It was, like, okay with her, like, in her books. I'm like, why do I got it? Anyways, love her down. We come back from this road trip. It's my senior year of high school. I get caught smoking weed. Yes, so stupid. Yes, love it. Give it up for the weed. Give it up for the weed. Give it up for the weed. Okay, so yes, so get caught smoking weed, and honestly, like, she sat me at the table, and I just was like over it at this point. I'm like, yeah, I do smoke weed. Like, what's the big deal? And she was more mad at me actually for being gay than smoking weed. Like, yeah, she was actually like, because I mean, I had justification. So the weed part, I'm like, look, you caught me smoking weed today, but you also picked me up from a scholarship program. So, you know, I'm like, did you know? Would you have noticed before this? No. But being gay, like, what can I say? Like, oh, mom, like, just ate some pussy today. Woo! Happy? Are you proud of me? Like, are you proud of me? Like, no, I can't, actually. I can't. So there was no accolade with that. So she was really upset. And I went to an all-girls high school. So if that doesn't connect the dots. And my mom put me there. So I'm like, you're right. I'm like, who's really recruiting here? But anyways, yeah, so I went to all-girls Catholic school, and my mom was part of the PTA. So naturally, she told them my business, and she was like, I don't want her to be gay. So one day, I'm in class, and my dean pulls me out, and, you know, we're talking, and I'm like, what's up now? And she just goes into this thing, and it starts getting very, like, preachy, you know? It's very much like, you must be bored, like, being gay is a sin, da-da-da-da-da. I don't think you'll feel like this for long. And so I had to just tell her, like, listen, like, girl, I'm a slut, like, trust, you know, like, me going to all-girls school, like, I've still talked to boys, like, nothing's gonna change, it's okay, like, and it just wasn't going in my ear. I was very, like, just wasn't hearing her, because, like, the person I'm looking at in front of me is 6 foot tall, athletic coach department dean with 6 cornrows to the back. And I'm like, okay, so you divorced your husband. Tell me that again. You divorced your husband because you're married to God. But what else? What else? So for me, I'm like, girl, your closet is very glass. So I feel like, I mean, I hope she's living her truth right now because I'm living mine. So, yeah, that's very funny. And I feel like, to me, the most homophobic people pop up and they look so gay. Like, my dean, right? My dean. J.D. Vance. J.K. Rowling. Who else? Who's, like, very, like, let's see. I'm trying to think. You know, there's other people there, like, but, right. And so Lindsey Graham, like, come on. So my grandma. So I have a grandma, and she's like 4'11", short hair, little wavy. And so one day I was coming back from college, and I'm like, hey, like, let's look at your pictures. I really just wanted to see, like, family pictures. So I'm like, let's look at family pictures. And she's showing pictures of herself, and I'm seeing a common theme, like, never really wearing skirts, always in pants. So it's just fine. Their clothing has no gender. Hair is always short. She's always with the guys. Like, she shows me this one picture. I'm like, oh, where are you? And she's like, right there in the middle. And I'm like, okay, grandma's a little bitch. And so I'm like saying this. I'm like, okay, like I see like maybe there's like a connection like there. And my mom ended up telling her like that. Like she was like, she hinted at it. And my grandma was like, Jenny, like your mom just told me the news and like she said you thought I was gay. And I'm like, well, I'm like, no. I mean, yes, but no. And, you know, she loves God down. Like, God is her best friend. Like, for real, for real. If she doesn't get into heaven, like, I'm surely not going to get into heaven. Because I'm like, oh, she loves him. So, thanks for the light. Needless to say, she's very much like those Dominicans that are clearly Afro-Latino. And they're like, I'm no black, I'm no black, I'm no black, I'm Dominican, me no black, me no black. She's like the same way, but she's like, I know gay, I know gay, I know gay, I know gay. So shout out to her. I love my granny. I love my family. They love me for who I am. And that's why I love this place, because I can always be myself here. Once again, I do the social media here. You can check my page out. That's my personal resume. It's Divine World, DIVINEE WORLD. Thank you so much, guys.
The fabulous Jen Flores. Oh, yes, yes. I know black. Yeah, I was, you know, I have been thinking about a lot of the rhetoric that's coming out. You know, I mean, I understand all you poor white people out there who feel like you're being canceled. You know, God, it must be so hard for you. You know, if you're white and you can't get a job in this country, there's something wrong with you. Swear to God.
No, it's just you're lazy. You don't want to do those kinds of jobs.
They're not stealing your jobs. They're doing the jobs you don't want to do. I'm just saying. I'm not gay. Thank you. One, she says she's gay. Everybody in here, there's an uproar here. Come on. I'm not gay, okay? Boo. Okay, I've been with 3 guys, okay? But it did not go well. That's all I can say. It did not work. I'm a people pleaser. You know, I felt sorry for them. You know, and I was like, well, I could try. You know, give it the old college try. Did not work out. First one, I needed a ride. You know, so that was my reasoning. Second one, I just wanted to get high. So I did get a ride, and I did not get high because, well, it didn't work out, you know. There was no quid pro quo, if you know what I mean. I am actually not in a relationship right now. Any ladies out there? Look at this package. I mean, come on. Come on. How could you say no to this? Am I right? Look at this. You know, bald, white guy, I got no lips, you know. It's like somebody just slit my face. I got hair growing out everywhere that I don't want it to grow, my friend. The hair grows. It grows out of my ears here. I actually have to take my shaver and shave the outsides of my ears. It's insane. I had a nose job because I had a deviated septum, but that wasn't the problem that I had. It was that my nostril kept collapsing, and then after they did the nose job, now my nose really is all collapsed. Now it's like I asked for the Nicole Kidman, and I got the Jennifer Aniston, you know? I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's insane. Oh, yes, and another gentleman coming into the room. Yes, we're filling up here. Make some room. We're going to keep the night rolling because now we got more people. So we're going to go. This young man... Oh, first I say this. I said young man so he knows who he is. He can prepare now. We do a lot of stuff here at the LA School of Comedy behind the scenes that you do not see. You come here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m., every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which, believe me, this Wednesday, we will be here. And if we won't be here, I will be here. And I will turn on the cameras, and I will talk to you, and I'll sing you songs and shit. But we're here all the time. But also, we do podcasts here. So you could do your own podcast here. We have acting classes. I teach an acting class on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. You just show up. It's got quite a few people. It's acting for comedians. So it's comic scenes. We get local scene. We get not local scenes. Well, most of them are local because most of them are written here. But they are shows that are currently on television or maybe a few shows that are a little bit older. But we work on comedy scenes predominantly. And because it's really important, if you're a comedian out there, you don't want to wait until the producer comes up and says, hey, I really liked your act. You know, we've got a part in this upcoming movie that you'd be perfect for. Why don't you come in and audition and then start taking acting classes? If you want to do that kind of thing, that's fine. But you need some training. So 7 p.m. Tuesday nights right here, LA School of Comedy. Podcasts. We also have a unit that can go out and do a podcast anywhere that you want us to do it, as long as there's an internet connection. So we've got the Right Club with Dustin Chafin, who right now is on tour, so we probably won't be back for a little while. He's over the holidays. He's pretty busy, but he comes and does a writing workshop where he brings in really famous comedians to come in and do a little Q&A for about a half an hour to an hour, and then they work on your bits, work on your material and give you a little bit of feedback. It's a really great class. So a lot of stuff going on, but you're not going to know about any of it if you don't go to the website, laschoolofcomedy.com, or for the acting school, filmactorscafe.com. So do both of those things. After the show, you can watch the rest of the show, but I'm going to bring up this young gentleman right now. He's going to restore your faith in the human condition and life itself, because if even a fraction of the young people who are coming up in the world today can emulate this brilliant young mind, we're in good shape, and maybe we'll make it to the next millennium. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Julio.
All right, how's everybody doing? We got ourselves a beautiful crowd this evening, very diverse, which is rare in this club. I'm going to be practicing some new material, if that's all right. I'm currently in high school, in a Catholic high school, which is very rare for most kids. But I go to a Catholic high school. But before that, I used to go to a public school, and all the time, people always ask me, "What's the difference between public and Catholic? What's the difference?" And I'm like, "There's not much of a difference. I mean, the only difference is instead of worrying about the PE coach, we have to worry about the priests. That's the only difference." But don't worry, the theater kids still very weird, very gay. All right, it's the same thing, But in my school, the teachers and the people there remind me of like different people and characters and all that. Like my religion teacher, Mrs. S. She reminds me of Mother Teresa because she's loving and kind and sweet, and I know she's hiding something. I know that for a fact. And my math teacher, Mr. S. He reminds me of Homer Simpson because he's fat, balding, and he wants to pick a fight with me every time he sees me. All right. And the priest at my school reminds me of Andrew Cuomo, but it's not for what you think, all right? He's just Italian and has big hands, all right? I recently came out of a situationship, because I was trying to date. I came out of a situationship. Hey, what's so funny about that? A brother can't try, all right? Jeez. All right. All right? Yeah. All right? I just turned 15, all right? All right? I grew 3 hairs out of my chest this morning, all right? Yeah. No, but I just came out of this situationship with this girl, and it was working out for a while, but it just didn't work out, I thought it would work out because we had a lot in common. We like the same movies, the same TV shows, But one time she was telling me about her family and her aspirations. She was telling me that like in her family, they every time they have guests over, they have a box of wine and they put ice in it, and that she has a cousin with no teeth and he knows how to play the banjo, and her big aspiration in life is to own a new trailer, But I don't know why it never worked out. I think it was because we weren't related. I think that's why she didn't like me. All right? Yeah. But we'll call her Lorraine. How about that? We'll call her Lorraine. And her parents. I tried to fix things with her, and her parents told her that they don't want her hanging out with me anymore because they say I'm too much drama. I'm too much drama, you know? And I'm like, really? The kid from Drama Club is too much drama? That's like Bill Clinton being in Epstein's Island. Like, what do you think was going to happen? We all knew what was going to happen. But, you know, before I came on, you know, my dad was telling me in the car, you better have new material. You better have new material, all right? Because I'm tired of repetition. I'm tired of I get bored very easily, you know, which is funny because he had 3 divorces, you know, so he gets bored very easily. He gets bored every week. I tell this one joke twice, and he goes, "Yeah, get out of my house, all right?" No, but I'm a bit of a film bro, you know, which is a early onset politician, you know, so I'm into movies and all that stuff. And I wanted to rent this movie, but I couldn't find it like on the internet or anything like that. So I tell my dad, "Hey, Dad, I want to rent this movie. It's called Purple Noon. I can't find it anywhere." And he goes, "Oh, we should go to the video store." And I'm like, "Those still exist?" And he goes, "Yeah, there's one near downtown LA. You know, I used to go there back in the 90s." And I go, "Do you still have the account?" So he pulls out this piece of paper, and it's like a parchment. It would look like the Magna Carta, all right? And he goes, "You know, this should still work, don't you think?" And I'm like, no, it shouldn't. All right? That paper's older than me, all right? That paper's older than most of us here. That's older than Aaron, all right? It's older than everybody, all right? But we go to the video store, and he goes, "Hello? I would like to rent a movie. Now, I used to have an account here back in 1992. That's what the summer of that year I got it. I got the account here. Would you guys still have it?" And luckily enough, they go into the computer. I'm surprised they even had computers back in the 90s, but apparently they still had the account, which surprised me. I was like, oh my God, it still works, you know? But let me bring it in real quick because I am going to, if I stay any longer, I will start to bomb because I have no new material, and my dad doesn't like new material, old material. I would like to say, you know, at the end of a show, most comedians tell you where you can find them on social media, but you know, I'm not most comedians because I'm a child and I don't really have that much social media. But you can find me on YouTube in my channel's Julio Lemos. You can also find me at the LA School of Comedy. Now, I would like to bring back one of my favorite actors, one of the greatest actors of a former emerging generation, Aaron McIntyre.
Thank you. God, I feel so much better about myself now. Yeah, it was very, very good. Yes, I was born in the mid 1900s, y'all. Yeah, it was many years ago. Yeah. Yes, we did have computers in the 90s. Oh, the youth today. I was listening to a song. I don't know. Anybody know the song "The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia"? Anybody ever remember that? Then I won't do that joke. No, it was a very famous song. I will do it, even though you don't know what it is. But basically, it's a song. It's got a poppy tune, you know. And I knew all the words when I was a kid, all of them, because it played on the radio constantly. But it wasn't until I saw it replayed the other night that I actually thought about what the words mean. Okay, so here's the story. It's a song, and the chorus is, "That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night they hung an innocent man." Yeah, a nice poppy song about hanging some guy, right? So the story is that 2 guys meet in a bar, and 2 best friends. And one guy tells the other guy, "Yeah, your wife, you know, she's been over at this guy's house sleeping with him." And the guy gets pissed off, and the guy goes, "Well, you know, I got to be honest with you, I've been sleeping with her too." So now his best friend is sleeping with his wife and tells him that his other friend is sleeping with his wife. So the guy goes to the guy's house to kill him, and when he gets there, the guy's already dead. Yeah. So somebody came in and murdered him before they got there for something we don't know. And it's not until the very last line of the song that we learn that the person who killed the guy who slept with his wife is his sister. Yeah. His sister went and murdered that's slut shaming, man. That is slut shaming. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, I'm going to bring up another comedian. I believe this is his first time appearing here tonight. And then I'm going to get one more name, see if this guy wants to come up, because I think he does. Yeah, he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up. Put your hands together for DJ.
Thanks. Hello. I guess I don't need it really. It's a small room. Oh, okay. I mean, I expect I don't need a Back to the Future kind of reverb, but like I thought I would have heard something. And like I'm even doing the thing most comics do, where it's like they're kissing the mic. Well, I'm not really, but it's like. Like you ever like think you're going deaf because the sound system's so loud? Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Like I take this and it's like hello. I don't know. Maybe it just sounds different depending on where you are in the room. That was who's seen I, Tanya with Margot Robbie? Yeah. Never thought I would see the stand-up version of that. No dinner until 3 more tags. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you're not a Joe Jackson type, sir. More of a Joe Pera. That was cool. So, it's LA's a cool place to do comedy in. Except during the holidays, man. It's shit just shuts down. It is the where I don't even know who to like trust anymore. It's like last time I was here, everyone was on top of it. It's like and now it's like these websites like Ian Ira and Bad Slava and Comedy Bureau. It's like looking at textbooks from Texas. It's like, you think who's president? It's sad, man. LA's cool. I don't live in LA. I live in Florida.
Woo, Florida!
Yeah, I join you for a reason. I used to do comedy here long time ago, like for years before COVID. And known Sunda a long time, and it was fun before COVID, and the economy changed for these places that host these alternative rooms, and it's not just the clubs, and but I left LA for COVID, and it's like I come back periodically, and each time I come back, it's just like, it's like a friend who just can't stick with sobriety. It's like, I'm just gonna call you Relapse Ronnie now. No, we can only go to dry counties. Relapse Ronnie. LA's cool. There's there's like I do. It's great that so many there's a space for queer comedy here in New York and maybe like 2 other cities in the country, but it's great. WeHo is like a place that like no one could have imagined like 20 years ago. If you didn't live in LA or that's it's great to have that level of expression and still be funny, which is its own challenge. And but when I come back, it's just like every time I talk to a comic in LA, I tend to know them from a show. It's like, yeah, you brought Brad Pitt a coffee cup, and you can't headline. It's a hell of a credit. Like, just take a picture of that little kid strangling bastard. See, it's good to tell jokes like that now, so that when you get some kind of notoriety, they don't know where to look. That's how you get canceled. Avoid getting canceled. I don't know. I don't even like talking about that. All right. What time is it?
You got 3 minutes left.
All right. Hold on. 4. All right. That's cool. 4 minutes. Well, what's the topic on everyone's mind? Just shout it out. Let's see if I match up with anyone. Only one person thinking in this whole room. Which is about right. I mean, I guess probably all high or something. High on Christmas spirit. Government sucks. I don't even like
Diverse holidays.
diverse holidays. I mean, Christmas. Jewish people wrote all the Christmas songs. That's called an alliance. Okay. So it's like that's they knew where the money was. So they're like. They're like, no one, Bing Crosby's not going to sing a Hanukkah song. It's not going to happen. So they're like, diversity. Yeah, I'll show you diversity. This car's Italian. This chef's French. That's diversity. My maid's German and my driver's Polish. Like, that's, I can't blame them. That's old money. That's real. They just tipped it. It's like, hey. But there's no reason why black people shouldn't have made Kwanzaa songs. All those geniuses in the 70s, Sly Stone, what the hell? Where were you? Like, too busy smoking crack to really help your people. George Clinton, no excuse with all that trippy shit you do and how bad you smell. It's like, all this pro-black stuff is like, we have Say It Loud, Black and I'm Proud. Like, we should have had some Kwanzaa special, Fat Albert celebrates a different holiday. Like there's no... That's... If I knew more about Kwanzaa, I could make more jokes. That's the point of the level of non-education there is about Kwanzaa. So it's like, even the fucking Boondocks didn't make a Kwanzaa episode. They made a Christmas episode. As pro-black as they claim to be. Hard part, the biggest challenge I face as a comedian is the type 5, as you can tell. And it's, and the other biggest challenge I'm facing in life is what I should put on my next Christmas list. Because I don't know anything that's good that's less than $100. I don't know, what's something good? I don't know. You guys like what? I don't know. What have to deal with family stuff because it's the holidays and it's hard with life. Just constantly dealing with people. Constantly having to put on different faces and act in different ways. And you never experience it more than Christmas. Honestly, with all the pretending, Christmas is the real Halloween. Okay. Got the light. In closing, concerts are getting better. So, I saw a great concert this year. I saw Erykah Badu. Which is weird because she said she was going to promote an album which never came out. So, concert, all songs were good, but I can't... Everyone thinks I'm lying. It's like, no, I'm not that creative. That's why I spent $200 to... We were all so hyped. It was hyped up. The first new album in 10 years. We were like, Erica, we love you. I named my new baby after you. Album never came out. Son, Mom, what's my name mean? Well, son, apparently between between Erica's album and you, the album was aborted. Okay. Thank you. Good night.
All right, give it up for DJ. All right. Sir, I apologize. I did not get your name. What is your name, sir? Ready? He's ready, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I want you to get the engines revved because we're just about to start here. But I did want to say that there is a Kwanzaa song. Yeah, it's a da, 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 Kwanzaa, 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 Kwanzaa. I think it's a Dean Martin or something. I think, yeah. The holidays for me are very, very special because that's the time of year when everyone buys me things. It's not true. What was I going to talk about? There was something else I was going to say, but you know what? I'm just going to bring him up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're rounding out the evening here. Got quite a few notifications, so I got to get to those. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to bring him up right now. Put your hands together for Stanley, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go, sir.
Sorry, I was hella late. Actually, I didn't think I was gonna actually make it here tonight. On the way over, I was sort of extricating myself from entanglement. Actually, to be honest, I was breaking up with my fat white girlfriend. Why? Because she's a nigger lover. Now, I know what you're thinking, especially the black people in the crowd. I'm not Candace Owens. I'm not a white supremacist. I've never worn a White Lives Matter T-shirt. However, I actually did wear a Fat Woman Lives Matter T-shirt. What can I say? I'm all about preserving the Rosie O'Donnells, one Ozempic shot at a time. But I don't date nigger lovers, and I am not a white supremacist. I don't date nigger lovers because I can't stand white people who act like niggers. And so that means I have no Italian American friends. And so with my ex, in retrospect, there were nigger lover red flags everywhere. I remember when we first met on some obscure dating app called Plenty of Cushion for the Pushing. And then I came across her profile and it said, big latrina. And I was like, man, that's odd, fat white woman named Big Toilet, And then we had a little small talk and we went on our first date. And on the first date, she ordered a lot of fried chicken, a lot. And I was like, man, that's really strange, Is she trying to impress me or something? And then so we went on another date, and then she dropped this massive bombshell. She said she identifies as a trans black woman. And I was like, really, really confused. And then afterwards, she said, what type of women am I into? And I'm like, one that never had a history of having a dick. And then she got really upset by the comment, and we got into an argument. And instead of, arguing like a white woman by calling the police, she threatened me with the force of violence in a deep masculine voice and said, I've never had a dick. And then, so after that traumatizing experience, I said, if I'm going to date a white woman, I'm going to date a white woman. I'm going to date a white woman that identifies as a white woman. That means that she's, never, ever, ever had a dick. She eats kale and hummus. She listens to Taylor Swift. And her family is, low-key racist. I am, my full name is Stanley Fanon Jean Charles. I'm a Haitian immigrant. And coming from Haiti to the United States has been a big, big culture shock, especially when it comes to sexuality. In Haiti, sexuality is pretty simple. You're either straight or you're gay. It's very black and white. We have one word for gay, and it's called masisi, which in English translates to mad sissy. But in America, there's different shades of gay. And sometimes I call the United States the United Gays of America. And never made sense to me because they're all just gay. So that's all I have for tonight. You can find myself on SJC Comedy. Thank you.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out the evening. I'm going to say once again, please go to the website, laschoolofcomedy.com, filmactorscafe.com. It's the funniest thing I said, I know. Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on that for weeks. I do want to say to everybody out there, I wanted to say one thing, but then I realized I've got a rule. It's like, when people say, hey, something's really funny that I missed out on. Did I do that? No. I do want to say to everybody, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. It's a comedy show. You're supposed to be doing that. Through the laughter, I will say. You know how sometimes people come up and say, have a good one. Have a good day, have a good year, have a good life, have a good one. You know what I say to those people? Don't tell me what to do. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the LA School of Comedy Open Mic, Manic Monday. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night, 7 p.m. without fail. No matter what, we will be here. So please come back and see us. And check out Jen Flores's fabulous social media stuff. And check out Sunda. She's on a Showtime special, Sunda Live, I think. Sunda Live, and yeah, something like that. You can find her. Just type in Sunda Kronquist. I mean, how many of them are there? Just like how many Aaron McIntyres are there with an A-E-R-O-N? None. There's none, okay? And it was totally fucking marketing, okay? It was a marketing ploy, and it worked. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you here on Wednesday.